It seems most of the relative few who watch this mini channel are not here for nail-biting fast-paced gameplay and more for an alternative way to get the job done. So I figured making a new vid that would be considered boring by many couldn't do much harm, whilst at the same time it would cheer up the mini masses. Now I have many mini games running whilst playing the game itself. One of those is picking one plane, raise it to 1000 kills, and then move on to the next plane. The P51 Model A is the latest addition to that collection. I found it underwhelming in the sense that it is not particularly fast. The turn rate is just terrible. Using the rudder can result in very weird behavior. Shit, wait one please. A small tap on the rudder is usually all it takes to spoil the other player's aim. It's a hurricane, and there's no chance for me to win in a dogfight, so I just dive away. There were targets down there, and he will not be able to catch up with me. To continue the plane discussion, it also has no cannons, meaning you generally need much more time with guns on target. So no, this is not a point and click plane like the Cannon Mustangs, where you stare at something and it just dies. What it has going for itself is the APIT ammo, which does tend to set things on fire, and the ability to pick up speed quite well in a dive. Also with some speed it can handle quite well in the vertical. Remember, all that speed will melt away quite fast, and then it is all downhill when fighting somebody. Now watch me totally misjudge my aiming here, though a kill shot with machine guns would have been quite impossible here anyway. See how with speed this plane can turn quite nicely using the vertical, up using elevators, and rolling with ailerons to level the plane horizontally again. Maneuvers like this can be done with mouse only, but generally that just takes more time. After the kill, putting myself on a sidetrack, rushing in will get me killed in seconds. I see no threats nearby except for this green menace close to me, a buddy of mine who wanted to see me getting kill number 1000 on this plane. Already told him this one is going to be stored in the hangar for a long time to come. For me it just was not a very enjoyable plane. Even though my stats tell me otherwise, I found it to be horrible. This looks like a good opportunity. I have the speed to have a go at both of these targets with no danger close by to threaten me by diving in. Zoom in for better aiming, and put the wings perpendicular to its flight path with the roll keys for the best possible tracking aiming shot. Can't have them all. Here's the next one I planned for. Nice fire going, up in the vertical again, to fall back on his tail hopefully, to get in the kill shot. Definitely time to check around and get that speed going again. You just don't want to be caught slow in this plane. This looks like the type of player who just does head-ons with everybody without evading, so better prepare for that. In this case achieved by dipping under him inverted, then looping back in, and go from there. Same old trick again. This plane doesn't turn well, so going up and in again as I have the speed for that. Totally misjudging the speed of this Corsair coming in, turning away from him where it would probably have been better to fly towards him. Now I give him the chance to catch up with me. Luckily he wasn't as fast as I thought later on, and there are many friendly planes to keep him busy. Looks like I've still chosen the right thing with more bad wolves coming in. Well, actually I don't know. I can't let Mr. Green hang there all by himself. So it's time to do something stupid where I normally would have kept going. Dive under to deny him the shot. Well, so goes the theory. Lucky me. Just need some time now to reset and judge the situation. All clear, just these two to worry about. Again, I just don't want to get myself into a big mess. Not with this plane. This situation looks quite safe though, with no new wolves to arrive within 40 seconds or so. Thus in we go.
Attack hostile troops!
Up. We go to get some separation and let him loose all his energy, making him a sitting duck. Doesn't matter, we didn't get the kill. He died, that's what counts. Let us check out what is happening over there. I refuse going left in this thing. Hide behind the hill for as long as possible to keep up some element of surprise.
Pressure on! Victory is close! One less to worry about. Awesome! Well done.
Climb for a while whilst keeping up speed. Normally things will come towards us again. If I go right with this altitude, I will end up below their spawn fighting a lost battle over their airfield. Well, maybe not. Not going to dive in this time for one kill, as there are many friendlies going in for that one.
Attack the enemy!
Well, decision time and I can't make up my mind. Seems I finally did. Diving on him with the possibility to run like hell away from their spawn.
Keep it up and victory will be ours. Got one. Attack enemy troops!
Same situation, like before, on my left now. Moving in to investigate. I need to get one ground kill a week at least. One of those situations where I just close my eyes and accept the head-on. Evading versus an I-16 is quite useless in a P51, so well. Thank you War Thunder for stuttering so much lately, though I have to say I was quite lucky so far this match. We have a problem. Can we outrun it? tears of joy. We were faster, and he turned back to engage somebody else. Time for the prey to become the hunter.
A little more effort, and victory will be ours.
And so this match slowly draws to an end. I hope I was able to show you how you can manage in a plane that isn't particularly awesome.